Hello. Will be 2 seconds, just firing things up. Come on. Offline, there we go. So I'm not sure for where I'm streaming to. Right, we're going to play some snooker. Be with you in just 2 seconds, guys. Now I want to play it on Shooter's Pool. But I don't want to play on that one. I'm going to play with the Rassen. What's going on here? I think this is the right one. Oh god. Right, let's just go for that. This should come on in a second. I think. Hey! Well, the next problem is I haven't got my how do I get my YouTube chat up? Oh dear. No, bear with, oh god. Right, now give me a sec. Oh god. Oh god. Right, give us 2 seconds, guys. This will just happily sit there. We're going to do some drills in a second. Just have to try and find my oh god, I've lost. Oh god, it's all gone horribly wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. Right, go back to the music. Open that up. Go to YouTube. Go in there. View my channel. That's it. Do that. Get my chat. Now how do I pop it out? Top chat. Pop out chat. There we go. So we can do that. We can minimize you. We can pop you here. Hello, is it Eamon? Hi mate, how you doing? Just getting started a bit. For some reason on my OBS, it used to pop up that I could get my chat up, but now it doesn't. I'm not quite sure why. Anyway, this is going to go black for a second, but it will come back. It will come back. It will. Right, what we're going to do? Let's do tree. Oh, it's the bloody white ball. I hate that white ball. So shout out to anyone who is watching the channel. Let me know if my music is too high, mate. I can adjust that a little bit. I'm very well, thanks, mate. What's wrong with my mouse? Don't feel right. Like Ronnie Hunter, twisting. Still popping everything. Well, nearly. So this is the first time I've touched this game for days on end. I've gone on a bit of a spree with it's doing a bit of movement. That's not good. I've been on a bit of a college football spree. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for the feedback. 2 seconds. Just come under here and we'll drop him down just a bit. It should be okay now. We'll go black again. Now wait a minute, it's going to have to re-black. So you go black again, pal. Sorry. So I can see your chat there. Come back in. Here we go. Right, there we go. I'm still getting used to levels. This is actually music that I generated on Suno. I've got a Suno subscription, so I did some meditative, ethereal stuff. Ah, this is jumping a bit. Why is my mouse being weird? Just a sec. Why is it being weird? Oh, I don't know why. Wait a minute. Picks up a little bit of muck. That might be it now. Don't expect good mixes, by the way. It's not mixed in. This could be a problem. Oh, wow! Rasson Cushions, you are nasty. You are nasty, nasty, nasty. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How do I get back to? Oh, that's it. I want a different table. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. Exit. Local play. How do you do this? I can't just have the. Can't just be two tables. I've got more than two tables. No, you can't, mate, unfortunately. You can have different tables. They are slightly different. Oh, shit. See, I like using that because of the... I must be missing something here. Anyway, that'll do. So it's going to be the easier table, but at least we can pot a few balls, you know. I know Sammy will be throwing things at his machine now, saying that I'm playing on an easy table. But the Rasson is hard when you haven't played for a while. But I like this kind of there's all the tables have like the highest difficulty except for this one. But you'll actually notice that when you played it, some of the cushions have a bit more give. We're going to play... Let's have a look. Tower I don't really want. Ooh, diamonds... No, that's hard because the black's covered and the pinks... In fact, all the bloody balls are covered. That's really difficult. That's actually really hard. T plus X... I want to go on a bit of an easy one to start with. Robot I've done. Parallels. We'll have a go at the tree. Why not? There we go. That's cool. So we would expect, given the cut of the table, that we should be able to get some nice breaks here. I'm not. Oh God, that was a butchery of a shot, wasn't it? Yikes. Oh my God. What am I doing, man? Nice. What about the lineup? I'll do that after I break down here, mate. See this that you're here. Why not? And there we go. Fabulous. I tried a little bit of VP4, you know. There we go, mate. We'll do the line for you. So I tried a little bit of VP4, and it didn't go well. I don't think it would take me long to get back into it, and I was tempted to just do like an old sort of video and see if it kind of caught on a bit. Because one of the problems that I've got, because there's no career mode on here, I go into a sort of a room on here, and I sort of say, oh, you know, does anybody want a game? But you can't change the settings. If you go in, if you set yourself like a best of 3 snooker, That's all you got. You can't go like, if someone says, oh, well, I actually want to play best of 5 8-ball, right? You can't change it. Like, you've just got to set a new room up and they've got to find you. So that can be a bit frustrating. Like, you'd think that the game would just allow you to be flexible with the settings. See, that should have missed. So that's irritating. Secondly, I just don't seem to get any opponents, bizarrely. And I've tried putting on like YouTube room, but for some reason people don't want to come on. Like, some people can be a bit funny if you play them and like, oh, it's going on YouTube, oh, don't put me on. Like, it's like, mate, I can't see you. Like, if your name's like 5 A's, like, who's going to know who that is? Like, it's not like you can see you. And I put it on whether I win or lose, to be fair. So anyway, there's some people that are strange on like that, and that's sort of irritating. People used to be like that on VP4. Like, I used to struggle to get a game because they didn't want to come onto YouTube. But I'd post stuff even if I lost, you know, but they still didn't want to do it. Anyway, we'll set off well here. That was a bit hard. Can you still hear the music? I can, but I haven't got my headset on tonight, so fucking hell. I notice every Snooker Pro now has got a YouTube channel now. They're all trying to, quite a few of the pro players have as well. It's something I thought of years ago, you know. I should have got in early before any of them. Could have gone viral. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I remember I wanted to do one, but just didn't have access to the table. Just going through shots and talking about shots, and obviously I can spin a few words together, so it was more just self-consciousness about my appearance, really. And I see that shouldn't have dropped. That shows the generosity of the pockets there. So yeah, I think I missed the boat a little bit. I should have been, when I first started this channel, I was tempted, like, going right back. I could have had a massive channel by now. Stupid thing is, I could have probably been a pro. Used the proceeds of the channel to deliver that for us. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. If me uncle didn't have a tackle, he'd be me auntie. There you go. Hello Matthew, how are you, sir? Hope you are well too. Nice to see you. Not too bad. I cut my foot. Oh, you stupid boy. I missed those shots quite a lot when I tried to force the angle a bit. So most people start with this ball. You don't have to. I like the zip back for getting rid of the bottom ones. I've cleared up once on this. No worries, mate. I hope you come back. God, I'm good. What I did find out, Matthew, is I've got me snooker glasses. Oops, butchered that one. But I need to get me legs, me glasses legs sorted. They don't go on my face right, so I'm going to see if somewhere will put a new set of legs on for me. They tend to be a bit funny about it because the chances that it gets wrong. But I got it from Snooker Specs, and for some reason they use these really flimsy bloody legs and like nose bits. It just doesn't feel right. I want it to like set on my head properly. and then I'll be away. But the reason I want to do it is because my local club, which is literally just up the road, it's about fucking hell. Did see that miss away from the screen. They've got a Chinese pool table in the club, and I fancy a go of it. I've never played on one, but obviously that's, to be honest, if you're going to play pool now, that's what you want to be playing, because they've got tournaments in South Asia now. Obviously getting into them takes more than a smile, but you're talking 700 grand for first prize. So if you can string a few balls together, and you're a young'un, and even if you're not, even if you're an oldie like me, you know, if you can get involved, you never know. Some life-changing money there now. Because there's life-changing money there, every man and his dog will be playing now. Not like back in the day where you'd be scratching around pool. Pool players were just kind of the second-tier snooker players who were no good. Nowadays, you've got players like Gareth Potts, who's about my age, and he actually was on the tour as a younger man. I was. Like, he was like 17. I'm not saying I was ever anywhere near him, mind. Hell of a player. But back in the day, he was not quite what he is now, and he's ended up sort of very, very famous. One of the best Chinese players, and has made a lot of money playing pool. Well done to him. And he's got a great YouTube channel. I don't hate him at all. Now here the black's a good shot, but it's almost just got a little bit too much. But I'm okay. I'm developing a nice little touch stun and that on this game. Still too many random misses though. Should be a lot easier on this table. I've got a bit of an issue where I can't seem to find the other tables. I've got all the tables on this, which I would have done anyway, but I justified it to myself by saying that my viewers would enjoy the fact that I've invested everything. I've probably spent about 150 euros on even buying like different colour cloths that I probably never ever use, like red snooker tables. As soon as I tried it, I turned it on, I'm thinking, what is this? Sorcery, I can't do it. Oh, what the friggin' hell was that? That was a brain dump. Between 40 and 60, I go down every time. If I get over 60, I clear up. That's missed. I knew it had missed. I knew it had missed as soon as I hit. What am I doing? Right, come on. I haven't heard from Semi-Pro for a while, so I hope he's alright. Shout out to Semi if he's watching. Need to get in touch with him, say hello. But yeah, I do fancy going in real life on the old Chinese table. Mind you, I'm 44 next month, so I think I'm past slightly the professional pool player's dream has probably passed me by at this point. I'm being a little bit tongue in cheek there. I never really had it good position. I mean, it was a bit of a dream. Okay, that's how you foul. What I'm going to do is just shift the... Worth learning that shot as well, because you come across that in a match situation. What this has improved, before I even go to a table, is my potting angles by miles on a proper table. Because I developed that VP4 sort of thick thing that I adjusted quite quick when I did play real. When you first go up on a table and you play on VP4, there's definitely a thick thing happening. But I love the fact you can practice your sort of little stuns. Hello Tyler, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming along. Just ponking a few balls onto the easy table, although I'm not making it look easy. Anything but. So what's your predictions, guys, for the World Snooker Championships? I'll wait till a couple of people have told who they think's going to win, and then I'll tell you who I think's going to win. That's not bad, mate. That's steady going. That's not bad at all. Mine, well, I think the best break I've had is 142, which is actually on recorded somewhere. That was on the easy table, but on like the semi 147 thing where you open everything up from behind. The lineup, I'm not quite sure what my best is. It might not be that much, but I've had big breaks, if you know what I mean. Selby, never. I mean, he's definitely had a bit of a renaissance, hasn't he, from his dominance years ago. Nobody would begrudge him winning it. 5th time, I think. He's definitely got a chance. It's amazing to think that he would almost be a surprise winner, given how much he dominated in the early part of the tens. But it's been 10 years, it's a long time, you know. When you look back like to the 80s when Higgins played and stuff, and you sort of look from 82 to 92, and it looks so much different, doesn't it? And I don't know why that is. Williams has always got a chance because he doesn't give a shit, does he? He just pots balls. I mean, Ronnie's obviously has a chance, but I think Ronnie's, it's going to be a horrible thing to say, but I think he might be done. He's nearly 50 now. He's suddenly looking a bit older. He's always aged very, very well. But maybe now it's like, maybe he's just starting to fade away a little bit. He's still got a chance because he's so good, but, you know, it's... Can't go on forever, is what I'm saying. That one was just a little bit high. I wasn't comfortable there. C. Who SI is that? Oh, I think he. Ah, oh, bastard! I think he got knocked out in the last round of qualifying, and I'm not quite sure who by. But I think he did. Have a look at that on Google. I don't think he made it to the Christmas this year. But yeah, very, 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 very good player. Zintong, I think that they're on about. They reckon that he had to qualify, but he's so good. They reckon he's got a good chance. He was one of the ones that got banned. By the ones, I mean the players, not Chinese lads. So obviously, gotta watch me words. If he's the guy who got the semis, he didn't make it. My personal opinion is, now bear in mind we're going to get overloaded with the, let's test the throw, this won't work. Oh, it did. We're going to get overloaded with the Dennis Taylor. Yeah, I agree, totally, mate. Totally agree with that. Could easily be this year. Drop you, bitch. Oh, damn it. My preference is, given that we're going to be overloaded with Dennis Taylor, Steve Davis nostalgia, it's been 40 years. I actually don't remember that. I was watching snooker then as a very young lad, 4-year-old. But I do remember Joe Johnson versus Steve Davis. That's the first time I remember watching snooker. Steve Davis is my hero. I've never met him, but from when I was 3, he was the greatest player in the world, and obviously my hero all the way through very young age. So I remember I was very unhappy when Joe Johnson beat Steve Davis. Didn't like him at all for the rest of the time I was a kid. I do that shot really badly, don't I? Wow, let's have a look at that. No, that's not. So I think Mark Allen's got a shout this year. Carrying on the Rory McIlroy Grand Slam. 40 years. Could be written in the stars, that one. That's your sort of romantic choice. And just the fact he's never been to a final, you're just like, how can he not have been to a final? He's too good not to have been to a final. So it could definitely be Mark Allen's year. Sean Murphy could have a chance. And of course, Ronnie could just turn up and batter everybody because that's just what he is. He's just what he does. But I think, you know, it's 12 years on since he pulled that one off, isn't it? Last time, I guess it could happen, but if you, if you've been a proper pundit, right, you can't say Ronnie. Like, you just can't. He's had a year off. It's like, oh, for God's, that's just fuck. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you've been like a proper pundit, you can't say Ronnie. You can't say Ronnie like properly, but he's definitely good enough to do it. He's probably the only player that could take like the whole year off and do it. I don't personally think we'll see Kyron Wilson defend it. Again, certainly good enough to do it. I think he'll have a good go. That's wide. Damn it. I knew that when I was playing it. What am I doing? Think. So yeah, for me it's Mark Allen, Selby, Sean Murphy or Judd Trump. One of those four. No disrespect to any low ranked players, but I hope we don't get like surprise finalists again, because it'd be nice to have a big sort of match going on. But it could definitely be one of the Chinese lads could do it. I was very sad that obviously not sad that he you know, if you get caught you got to pay your penalty. If you do the crime you got to do the time. But I was very sad that Yan Binto got banned. Really think what the hell were they doing? Really, such a talented player, that kid. And also responsible for one of the more funny moments in snooker when his girlfriend came forward as his translator and could speak less English than he could, which I thought was quite a laugh. Hello Eamon, welcome back. I haven't got anywhere, mate. I'm not playing very well tonight. I'm just potting around, enjoying the chat, enjoying the company. So breaks, I think I've had one of 70 something maybe. Just a nice chill out tonight. Very kind of you, mate, very kind. This channel does mean a lot to me, you know, like in terms of the support I get from you guys, because as well, I mean, I'm on LinkedIn quite a lot, and a lot of my sort of, I have got an ego, and I've always had it. I think it came from when I was younger, and when I was at university, you know, I played pool, and I was a bit of a flair player, and I had a little bit about me. I could, you know, I'm not an arrogant person in real life. If you ever met me, I'm very down to earth. I like to laugh and smile. That's kind of who I am. But I had a bit of swagger around the pool table, and oh Christ, how that went in. And I was good, you know, when I was playing a lot, and I was well practiced, and I enjoyed being good. And I lost that as I got older, because I realised as I tried the pros, and I realised that I was probably a steady Eddie. You know, I was someone who could probably have turned up. If I'd have kept going for a few years, I'd have probably been like a round 3, round 4, the odd quarter final sort of player. Maybe if I'd have got access to a table work or practice on, because that was always the big problem, that with 9-ball particularly, I couldn't play on the cloth, and you've got to be playing on that fast Simonis cloth if you're going to be any good. it's no good going to like playing on a club table. And I could play anybody on a club table, like an American club table. I'd give anybody a good game back in my day, but that's not what you're playing on when you go to these pro events. And I was just no good. I would turn up, play my match straight away. I get hammered, you know, and it just was. I was just giving money away. And after a while, I thought to myself, like, just for the sake of me saying, I am ranked X, I'll be spending like 5-6 grand a year, and I wasn't earning very much money, so I just sort of stopped playing really. And this kind of took its place in terms of just enjoying potting balls like I always have, and it gave us a point to play because I wanted to win things and just enjoy being good. But and obviously doing the channel, a lot of people were like, oh, you know, Mal's a good player. I got a little bit of kind of, not celebrity, I'm not going to be silly enough to say that, but people admiring you, which is always nice, you know, when you have that. Not with shots like that, mind. Good God. That's not good. Oh God, so I think I can tickle this one in. Second one up. Oh, didn't get there. Never mind. Might I have got a lucky? No, it would have been end of break anyway. So that was kind of the story of where it all came from. But like I say, going on to LinkedIn, I work in comms now. Unfortunately, I have to have a full-time job. I wish I didn't. I wish this was full-time, but I would be decidedly thinner if it was. Oh, nice. I seem to hit that shot now, that pink into the first jaw every time, unless I'm very consciously aware of it. Tempted to try it again here. No, I'm going to turn it black. So yeah, that's where it came from. But my job gets me no ego whatsoever. I'm just an administrative type of role. I get fairly well paid for it, if I'm honest, but not in any way, shape or form any prestige to it whatsoever. So a job doesn't always tick that box. This doesn't tick it, but I used to enjoy being good at VP4, where people would put us on a bit of a pedestal and say, oh, he's excellent, he's this, he's that, which, you know, you never get a hate hearing. It is a bit superficial, I admit. Now, that should throw, and it didn't at all. That's where, in real life, you would have slightly different. This game does fail on that, I will be honest. And I love this game, but it does fail on the throw. The VP4's got the throw down to an absolute corker, by the way. How the hell they did that, I don't know. How they code that in is quite scary, but they've definitely got that licked. Now, also, if you like the music, go to a channel called Midnight Flow, and that is my music channel. This is just AI pseudo-generated music, but I'm putting a few compilations up on there to see if I can get it. see if I can go viral. It's not monetized. In fact, I've only had about 30 hits. So yeah, that's the story. If I ever got the chance to do anything YouTubey full time, I would love it. But I've done this channel for, God, how long now? It's coming into it's supposed to be its 14th year, I think. No, 13th year. And I've slowly got 1,300 subscribers, so viral I am not. But I don't. For the few people who enjoy it, I love doing it, and I'm at the top of that list. But it would be nice if, yeah, that sucks, mate. If you try searching for Midnight Flow 255, and there's 2 videos on the channel. Midnight Flow 255. It's got like a red and blue thumbnail with a musical note on it that AI generated for me. Or did I do it? I can't remember. Yeah, it's not really showing up in YouTube at the minute, which is a bit of an issue. Again, it's more of just a hobby than anything else. I'm not expecting it to go crazy. Dangerous shot here. Butchered it. Absolutely nailed it. Need to get lucky. Need to get lucky. Oh, I think I did. Found it, good lad. Unfortunately, YouTube hasn't. But I've got a new video coming at 9 o'clock tomorrow, and then one every 3 days, one every 2 days at the minute, mate. So nice, relaxing sounds. We'll see if YouTube bans me or not. They shouldn't do because it's not copyrighted. But oh feck! Oh, how did that drop? So I'd have been sick as a pig if that had not got in mind. Now, so I enjoyed watching The Apprentice the other day. I thought Maya, I thought she was going to win. And then the pizza girl, I thought she would win. But if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to... No spoilers here. Yes, I have. I've thought about that, mate. I definitely should have been doing that already. I'm not quite sure why I haven't, other than just I don't quite know how. And your English is brilliant, by the way. So I'm less of that. Fantastic. What's your first language, Eamon? Now, might I get a century here? Hopefully. Christ. Nearly bottled it. I think I'm destined to hit the blue here. Algeria, first language is Arabic. Well, mate, your English is brilliant, so well done to you. Century! There should be an automatic clap, shouldn't there, for a century? Yeah, this table's definitely generous. I've hit 4 or 5 shots in this break that I thought wouldn't miss. I did French at school 25, 30 years ago, and I was shocking at it. Rubbish. That's not going to make it. What a shame. Bollocks. Did any of you guys intend to... What the hell was that? Did any of you guys intend to get GTA 6? I did, but I end up back on that cushion. Yeah, mate, I am. I need to. I do. I need to start playing games and then pulling out the best shots and doing that sort of. I definitely need to do that, mate. I do. I do. I think that's the next step for me to try and build the channel a little bit, trying to get some new subscribers because I've pretty much hit the brick wall on YouTube, and I don't mind that because, yeah. But yeah, no, I totally agree with that. I will do that for certain, definitely. My 13-year-old niece has promised to show me how to make TikTok. She does Roblox, and has actually got about 300 subscribers. Yeah, that's how most people find it, mate. I've been around for ages. There was somebody very kindly, I don't know who it was, they set up a on Reddit. They set up a thing saying how they found my channel and thought I had like a nice voice for it, and thought I did like nice relaxing videos, just playing, and said I was a bit of a hidden gem of YouTube, which was very kind. And I got like a spike of about 50 subscribers. No, it wasn't. It was a few hundred actually. Yeah, it was. Got about a few hundred subs, and out of nowhere, and I had to. And it was somebody found it. My sister actually went on and was like, "Oh yeah, it's my brother." That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. Should not have been in no man's land there. Oh. Do you know, mate, there's a lot of people who said that I introduced them to VP for, and I've never earned a bean from that, and I must have made him a lot of money. Now, fair play, Steve's always said that whatever I earned off VP4 will be fine. But I've never earned a penny from it. Yeah, I mean, VP4 is a fabulous game. Like, don't get it wrong, it's always got a very special place. Oh God, that's a patch. Oh, Jesus Christ. VP4 has given me hours and hours and days of pleasure. Like, literally, I could not tell you. Since the first virtual pool way back in like 25 years, I've been enjoying these games, and it never gets old because every game of pool is different. That's why I love it, you know. That's why I love games, because you play like within a set parameter sort of thing. But every game's fresh. Whereas if you play like, tell you one game I've been playing of a little bit more recently. I enjoyed watching some old documentaries about it on YouTube. Was backgammon. It's quite a fascinating game. Right, I'm gonna try to open the blue up here. If I miss it, it's probably not end of break because I'm on colours. So let's see what we do. Hit it, please. Oh, we hit it. Now we just want to get lucky, so I'm not left on nothing. So I can pretend I'm a genius. So the reason I took the red there, this is like subconscious, but I do have a good sort of thought process for the game, is I figured that I would be on something given that I had the ball colours there, but I had to get these reds open, I had to get into them. Now I want to get on the blue if I can. And if I go too far, I should be on the pink, or if I go real far, I should be on the black. So there we go. Now here again, we can just tickle up to the I'm not joking, even, right? You go into a club now here. What's the Hunter Classic? Is that golf? Oh, could be another century, guys. Another century. Yay. Right, let's see if I can get the clearance this time. Oh no, stop. The web part of the bloody blue, look. Can you believe that? Imagine that. Brilliant. Can't say I went for it. I should TikTok that one, shouldn't I? When did that happen? 46 minutes into our stream. I'll find that one. I went for it, man. I went for it. No, not really. If I went for anything, it was the middle bag. I'm quite lucky like that, though. Ah, yes, sorry, yeah, GT6. I don't know, I just, the scale of the game, I just can't help being interested in it. I think it's going to be great. I've never played GTA 5, but I just think there's going to be a lot more buildings you can go into. You just could, I'm hoping there's plenty of stuff you can actually do. I like immersive games, so I'll probably just play it a couple of times and give up, but I think I'm going to buy it. It's going to be expensive, about 100 quid, I reckon. I'm pretty quick in this game, aren't I? I mean, what was it, 50 break in about 2 minutes? Is it? Yeah, all that. Ooh, real money earnings. Maybe I can make a living off that, eh? Get in, forget VP. I think if you get in early on that game, mate, we can do it. We can do it. Fuck! Far too hard. Crazy, isn't it? I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna try. Frig my brains in. What sort of real money investment can you do inside the game, GT6? Is it going to be like properties and stuff? I'm going to do it. I tell you, I'm going to do it. Mal Capone. Well, I'm always game for making some money in real life. If I can do that in a game, happy days, you know? Yeah, you're right, mate. I think you'd have to have a way of getting the money out, like not keeping too much in the game. However, Rockstar aren't going anywhere, are they? I mean, it's probably quite secure. Oh, these screwback shots are difficult. I knew I had to do that one. Rockstar's secure, but I think it's hard to make some good money next week capable until Sun. It would be hard. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think, you know, but even half of that would be like a living, wouldn't it, virtually? I mean, it's like a proper wage for some people. Another century. Take that. Cool. Good break. Yeah, if I was making 3k a month on there, mate, I'd be absolutely over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. Right, last goal. And then I'm going to go and call it a night, I think. There'll be somebody somewhere making a fortune off of Eamon. Oh, can't finish on that. You're a good salesman. You've got me one, and I know. Perhaps we can have a Mal255 Enterprises. We can have all the guys on from here. We can all help make money, so we just get to play VP all day. Be well up for that. Yeah, if it makes some money, I'm there. Oh, buggeration. Right, last go. Very last go. This is it. No matter when I fail, it's the end. So, I'm going to start by saying thank you, Eamon, for your company. Massive, massive thanks, mate. Even having one person here chatting makes all the difference, pal. So, thank you so much. But, you know, let's see if we can get another century. I've just absolutely butchered that one. Okay. Oh. Piss. Right, what we'll do is a big final goodbye. One go at the Henry Tough Table Challenge. This really is it. Now that was a bad shot because I forgot that there's that red at the top, so can't go into reds here. So I'm going to play this with a little bit of screw. And then the same shot again. Hopefully leave an angle to go into them. Well, that's worked out well. So then we're looking for a glance off the edge red. Didn't get it. I would love that as well, mate. I do plan on doing some videos on it. And maybe as a sort of newbie idiot. Now have we got an angle here to get one red out? So let's hopefully get this red off. No, what a bad shot that is, Malcolm. That's so bad. Oh, goodness. potted well, but piddle. Oh well. Right, well that's me done. Thank you so much for everyone for watching, particularly you, Evan. Huge thanks. And yes, mate, I will be back for GTA 6. I'll be back before then. But let's plan to take over the world. And I'm going now. I'm not even going to carry on. Okay, mate. Thanks so much. Take care of yourself. I'll be back on in the next few days over Easter. Going to stream some more. And